Hello. In this video, what I'm going to show is how to find RV campgrounds and RV resorts very quick and very easily. I've been asked by quite a few people, how do I find places when I've never even been to that area? Most of the times, everybody asks their friends or their families, hey, have you ever been here? Do you know any place good? Well, if nobody's ever been there, they don't have a clue what's there. So what I'm going to do is show you a very quick, very easy way of finding out where your RV destinations are, how to get there. What I have here is just Google Maps. I'm using Firefox browser. It seems to work very well for this aspect of what I'm doing. As you can see right here, it's from Sacramento, the area where I'm at. So I'm going to look up some areas that I've never been to before, but I want to know what's there so that I can go travel there. So the first one we're going to look up is the Fort Bragg area. That's where Glass Beach is. My wife would love to go there. So we're going to find out what's there and what parks we can go to. So what you want to do is go up to the little search bar, Fort Bragg, and might help I actually spell it right, but it still came up the same. So it's going to bring up the area of Fort Bragg. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. Let's go just a smidge more. What I'm going to look for is pretty much in everything in this area what RV parks are around. So since I know where the Fort Bragg is, let's just delete that from our search. And it already has brought it up. What I've found is using the search RV Resort and Campground brings up the best results and the most results. You can put in the search RV Resort, RV Campground, RV Park. Just put in campground, just put in park. It may bring up all kinds of things. For actual RV resorts, parks, and campgrounds as a destination, the RV Resort and Campground phrase seems to work the best. So as you can see, here's Fort Bragg. There's quite a few places that are around where you can go. Then you can zoom in a little bit. This is probably one where we're going to stay at Pomo. I've had friends that have stayed there and said it is a beautiful campground. But as you can see, there's also other places. You don't have to go where somebody says, oh, this is the only place we know of, or they've been there before, but the only park that they know of is just one park. And they're, oh, well, you got to go to this park. It's the only one around. Using this search, you can see there's quite a bit more RV parks that you can go to. So let's look at another area. We want to go to Santa Cruz one of these days. And here's lovely Santa Cruz. Let's zoom out just a little. And for zooming out, I'm just double clicking on my right mouse button. You can also use the in and out down here if you'd like. Let's bring. I'll find a place somewhere. If I quit doing that, I want to find a place that's somewhere, give or take around in this area in Santa Cruz. So let's go ahead and delete the name Santa Cruz out of there. RV Resort, and it comes up already. And there's a bunch of campgrounds. You got them from all the way up in the Redwood Forest, coming down more in the Redwood Forest. And there's some right along the highways. You actually have some down here in Santa Cruz itself. Keep in mind, not all of the places that come up are going to be actual RV parks. For instance, this one. This is a retail store. You show up in their parking lot with your trailer planning to camp out for the weekend, you're probably going to be a little disappointed. So let's look at another place. Let's do another search. Let's go to Crescent City. Let's see what's around Crescent City. And this is in Northern California, the California order. Let's zoom out quite a bit so you can see where we're at. And there's the actual border between California and Oregon. And we'll zoom in just a little bit. Let's do that search again. RV Resort and Campground. As you can see, if you want to go to Crescent City, a really quick search just brought up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 different RV parks. When you are looking at some of the RV parks and you're thinking, well, this is an area I want to go to, make sure you actually look at them and you know that they're a rental RV park where you can go and enjoy the weekend and whatnot, and it's not just the name RV park when it's actually a mobile home park and you have a bunch of seniors there that have been living there for 400 years. You might be a little disappointed. You show up and they say, oh no, we don't rent for the weekend or for the night. Do some research when you look into them. Let's do a search for, instead of actual cities where you want to go, let's say we want to go to Disneyland, but we don't know where everything is around there. So let's put in a search for Disneyland, and it automatically comes up. So here's Disneyland itself. I'll zoom out just a little. Okay, now most people wouldn't think that there's any RV park or resort destinations in a major city. So let's find out if there is. Might help if I spell it right, wouldn't it? And actually zoom out to find a little bit more. But here's Disneyland. As you can see, there is 2 RV parks very close to where it is. A couple more a little bit away. If you want to actually look at and make sure that where you're looking at is an actual resort, zoom in, hit your little satellite so you can see a topographical map. As you can see, it is an actual RV park. Not a very big one, right next to a mobile home park. So chances are something this size and being that close to Disneyland, if you wanted to come and stay here, you would probably need to put in your reservations quite a bit early. However, using this simple method and this simple technique, you can pretty much find an RV park, RV resort, RV campground, however they want to name it, just about wherever you want to go, and you don't have to rely on somebody else telling you, well, there's only one park around, or I've never seen a park in that area, so you end up not going to that destination that you'd like to go to. Thank you for viewing. Hopefully you enjoyed it and learned a little something on making your life a little easier.